What is up, y'all? So last time you saw me, we announced the engine swap for the S15, the K24 A2. And the reactions were all over the place, which is to be expected. That happens every time. A lot of guys were excited, a lot of guys were disappointed. And well, all I have to say to that, so I don't ramble on forever, is trust me. I don't think I've let you guys down yet. This is going to be badass. And for you guys that can't see it right now, just stay patient with me. I will show you guys that this is the ultimate swap for this car, and I think you'll end up really becoming a Honda boy yourself by the end of this. So today is a big day because we kind of have to start to figure out our plan of operation here, because this is going to be a complete build, like basically almost a full restoration too. So we got a lot of work ahead of us.
This car is getting the underbody treatment that Nissan got.
Yeah.
It's getting the engine bay treatment that Nissan got.
It's getting the outside treatment that Nissan should have got.
Yeah.
So this is not just gonna be a scuff and shoot, drop the engine and go. This is, well, we'll be redoing everything. So trying to figure out the most efficient plan of attack on that is always a little difficult. But before we completely had to figure that one out, we got a little bit more dismantling to do. And basically, we're gonna be ripping everything out of the engine bay today, and then tearing down our K24, because the only thing we need from this whole pile of mess is just the long block. So let's get this thing apart, clean it up, and give us a little more presentable, fresh start.
Jim.
Are you surprised?
No.
Oh.
Well, good thing I'm going on a road trip. You can clean this up. Oh yeah. This will go look good on there. No, this wasn't a hint to let you guys know it was a K-Series. How long have you had this cover?
A long time. All right, so the engine is now stripped apart. We got a bare long block. Now we can tackle this dirty mess that we have here, and well, let's get this thing cleaned up. And yeah, don't mind this 34. This is my rich friend, Tony.
What's going on, guys? So I just sold my R34 to Jimmy.
Yeah, right. I wish. Damn, this thing looks good. Hold on, there's a plot twist with this thing. You want to show him?
Oh yeah, it's not a Nissan. So just got it.
They know the vibe in this shop.
Oh yeah. So nothing's OEM in here.
Oh my god, no one can be mad about that.
1JZ is the best.
Oh, that is so good. Well, Tony's gonna be working in the background, so just admire this beautiful car.
A few moments later.
All right, well, I just finished cleaning the engine. I take Tony's Skyline out. He insisted.
Don't peer pressure your fellow homies, everybody, because stuff happens.
Oh, I got a long list of tickets in that car. Yeah, I got a CVS receipt of tickets on that one, but so be it. I haven't gotten a ticket in like probably 6-7 years, so it was due time. But here we go. Here's the engine. It's clean, a lot cleaner. This aluminum is pretty rough. It's really hard to get it all out. I'm gonna have to wire wheel the crap out of this thing for a couple more hours. This whole bracket right here, the front timing cover, I'm gonna have these two pieces vapor honed, and so that'll look brand new. But I'm happy because it is now down to a bare long block, and you could barely tell that this is a front wheel drive engine. other than the fact that it is literally 20 stories tall. For today, the engine just kind of gets a quick deep cleaning. Now, the modifications we need to do to the engine to make it ready for the amount of power we want in this chassis, it's very small, very simple, and we'll be going over it shortly enough, but I don't have every single piece yet to put it back together, and so I don't want it all open exposed any longer than it really needs to be. So we're gonna move on for today, and we have a couple things that we actually need to get out of the S15 chassis. So the first thing I wanna get rid of is the ABS. Now I know that's kind of controversial for me, it's my preference, so I'm gonna delete this whole unit right here, which means I have to get rid of all of the brake lines, which is no biggie because we can make them look a lot nicer than this. On top of that, I'll be getting a smaller brake booster to give me more room for the turbo hot sides right here, because I want the master as far away from all that nonsense as possible because the exhaust will be on this side. And on top of that, the fuel lines will no longer be on the driver's side. They will have to be moved to the passenger side, and then basically any other bit of bracketry can get removed because, well, we'll be redoing everything. So let's make a mess. Honestly, a turkey baster is a must-have tool for the shop. Go to Walmart, go to the Dollar Tree, go to Stop Shop, I don't care, go get one. They'll thank me later. What? Oh, tight fit. You ever seen the secondary clutch bleeders?
What?
The S15's have them too.
Oh, I've never seen that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
More
like
parts.
More shit to break type.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Yeah.
And like that, it's out.
I was gonna do this tonight, but I really want to get the engine kind of finished, and I have to deal with how crappy the block looks until I can take it apart. That the engine has all these crazy shapes in them, so it makes it very difficult. And so I'm gonna try the easy route, and Brian kind of convinced me to try it, and I'm gonna sandblast the engine. Not a sandblast, it's a glass bead, so it's safe on the aluminum, but I've never done it before. I know some junkyards do it. Kind of a risky move because if any gets in your engine, you're gonna have a bad time.
No bueno.
I spent the last 20 minutes taping everything up, making sure everything's good. And we're just gonna hopefully get off all this gross, nasty oxidation look here, because I really don't want to paint it. I would really love to have it aluminum, but in this given state, I can't just leave it like that.
Oh man, look at this guy. Feeling good.
Even though I'm doing this,
Dude, you look so cool.
I wouldn't recommend this, all right? And I'm gonna get lit up for this one, but yeah, give it a shot. All right, quick check. Way better. Dude, what was that, 10? Like, that was like 25 seconds?
Yeah.
You can see like right here. So, obviously the casting marks on this engine are pretty ugly, but that looks, look at that.
That's nice.
That would have been like an hour of wire wheel.
I wish I knew this was a thing before I scrubbed my SR.
It's not, Sammy. I would not recommend this.
Oh, okay. Good.
But it's working quite well. So here's the issue now, right? I'll make one spot really clean, that'll make the somewhat-ish clean spot now look dirty. So you end up
go back and forth.
You just end up going crazy. But this so far is the best thing I've decided to do all day. Hopefully it doesn't end up being the worst thing. I think we're pretty good. We did a really good job sealing up the engine. So check it out. That's
Honestly,
like,
it looks great.
So what's not, it's kind of shiny right now because obviously it's like fresh, whatever. If it dulls out a little bit, it will probably look more normal. But check that out right there. And then,
Oh my God.
yeah, it's crazy. Look, I mean, look how before, and then after. All I'm doing is totaling my shop. All right, so been cleaning this thing all day. It's pretty pathetic, but just sandblasted it, which I don't know how I feel about it, but it seemed to work really, really well. So take that with a grain of salt. But I just went through it again with a wire wheel, and man, did it really clean this thing up. It looks good. Check it out. Ooh, this thing looks brand new. I did not think I'd be able to get it like this today. But obviously the casting, very ugly, but the fresh aluminum has just a nice, clean OEM feel, and I love it. The front cover and this like little coolant accessory bracket, I didn't even touch because why, RJ? You know why.
Because you're replacing them.
No.
Oh.
It's all right. We're gonna vapor hone it, and if you guys don't know what vapor honing is, it's basically like sandblasting, but you get this beautiful, beautiful OEM finish. And since they're removable, we can't do that. And then of course, this side too looks factory fresh. Fresh! So now that that's done, once the gaskets come in, I could take apart the rest of it, and then do the oil pump mod, do the guides, do all that stuff, and then put it back together. I don't want to take it fully apart just yet because it'll be a week without, with the engine exposed to the elements, which I'd prefer not to do.
The only two mods you have to do to make 600 horsepower in this motor.
Yeah, literally is throw a turbo on it, do the oil pump, and
give it to Jamie.
But RJ really wants to see this with the other valve cover on because this thing kind of ruins it. So
yeah.
Do the honors.
Oh, you gotta take these out.
Come on, you got this. Come on, RJ. No!
Come on, baby. What the fuck? I'm trying to talk nice to it. It's not working. You cheated. You used the flathead.
Look how crazy it is. If you guys have never seen inside the K series, it's definitely a different look than the average Force.
Yeah. It's so cool looking though.
And look, no sand.
This is a bonus.
Yeah, right? Looks good to me.
Looks mint. It looks like it's gonna handle boost no problem. Maybe 500-600 horsepower.
Something light.
Something light.
This poor thing has no idea what's coming to it. Oh, and we are changing this, by the way. We're gonna talk about it later on, but this actually can only move about 30 degrees, I think it is. They have a 50-degree one, which actually allows it to rotate 50 degrees. Well, it's not really like 50 degrees. We'll talk about that later. Just to change the mood around here.
Now it looks like a Honda.
Yeah, now it's so funny how it looks so Honda now by just putting wrinkle red on it. Love it.
It's just gonna match. They're gonna be twins, except this thing's gonna make crazy power. Look at that.
That's cool as shit. I love that.
Oh, that looks awesome.
It looks like a race motor now.
It's ready to go in. Just put it in. Stop spitting on everything.
Well, all I did today was talk and clean. What's new? But I think we're gonna end it here for today. So I'm happy. Making good progress. Do you want to show them?
Oh, you said what's new, so I was gonna go like that.
Oh, check them out. What do you guys think?
Limited edition.
So we decided to try and start doing a seasonal sticker. And,
Seasonal style.
and
Holiday.
This is the holiday sticker.
This is our Halloween one.
So
Coming this weekend.
Are they on the website?
They're gonna be after. They'll be on the website when you guys watch this video.
Oh, perfect.
Line 'em
So
up tonight.
we have a limited batch. If you guys want to catch one, they're fun. Collect them all. We'll have more to come.
They'll be
But,
up on Saturday.
I think these are pretty freaking cool.
You'll be able to see them on the site, but they won't be available for purchase
Oh,
until
what the heck?
Saturday.
Just let them live.
No, because the big batch of merch, the sweatshirts and everything else is going up Saturday.
Well, no, just make them early.
You want me to put these up today?
Yeah.
All right, guys, guess what? These are going to be available tomorrow, which is today for you.
All right, but thank you guys for making it through the video. We got a lot of work ahead of us, obviously. I can't wait to get all the rear-wheel drive conversion parts on this so I can actually feel it being a rear-wheel drive engine. Because right now, it still looks pretty front-wheel drivey. But with that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. And RJ?
Have a spooky night.
Because I want